Fortnite creators now have Epic's largest licensed IP toolset yet, and it goes far beyond lightsabers. Here are 25 confirmed Star Wars weapons, vehicles, force powers, items, and creator systems, including what is truly pilotable, what is only cinematic, and how the major tools actually work. Number 25. Epic calls the Star Wars feature set its largest licensed IP toolset for Fortnite creators so far. This is not a temporary battle royale loot pool. It includes island templates, characters, weapons, vehicles, force powers, galleries, prefabs, audio, visual effects, and background assets for Unreal Editor for Fortnite and Creative. The scale matters because creators can build complete Star Wars experiences instead of decorating a normal Fortnite match with one lightsaber and a few character skins. Number 24. Lightsabers that once existed only as Battle Royale items are now available inside the Star Wars creator feature set. They behave like other Fortnite weapons, so a designer can place them in the world, put them in loot containers, grant them after an objective, or control them through team inventory devices. Epic provides lore-inspired versions for characters and eras including Darth Vader, Kylo Ren, Luke, Rey, Mace Windu, Obi-Wan, Jedi trainees, and Sith apprentices. Number 23. Creators are not limited to the pre-built lightsabers. Epic's beta tools use scene graph and verse to make fully customizable saber entities. A designer can change visual parts, color code weapons for teams, build progression systems, or attach stronger force powers to advanced versions. The important distinction is that this is more than a cosmetic recolor. A custom entity can carry different behavior and game logic, allowing one island to make its sabers work differently from another. Number 22. Epic includes a lightsaber workbench built with Verse and Unreal Motion graphics. Players can use it during a match to select parts, change arcing and stability, choose a kyber crystal color, and attach a force power. The template exposes its code, so creators can extend the menu with random generation, personality quizzes, shops, or roguelike unlocks. That turns lightsaber construction into actual gameplay rather than an editor setting chosen before the island starts. Number 21. Force Heal is one of the powers available for custom Star Wars islands. Epic describes it as healing the user and those nearby, which gives a lightsaber build a team support role instead of pure offense. Creators can tune shared force power properties such as cooldown and stamina, along with power-specific values like healing strength. That means an island can balance heal as a rare emergency ability, a sustained class tool, or a reward attached to a particular custom saber. Number 20. Saber Throw launches the equipped lightsaber forward, damages targets in its path, and then returns it to the user. That gives a normally close-range weapon a way to pressure enemies outside striking distance. The power can exist as a lightsaber augment, while other force abilities can appear as standalone holocron items in the quick bar. Epic recommends limiting players to one augment at a time because stacking several powers can create unexpected behavior. Number 19. The X-Wing vehicle spawner creates a pilotable, single-seat starfighter. The pilot can speed up, slow down, trigger a boost, and land when the craft is close enough to a valid surface. Epic notes that every current Star Wars vehicle device is single-seat, even though many normal Fortnite vehicles support passengers. That limitation matters for island design. An escort mission needs several starfighters or ground teammates because one X-Wing cannot carry an entire squad. Number 18. The pilotable X-Wing has two weapon systems. 4 wing-mounted laser cannons provide fast, sustained fire, while a proton torpedo launcher supplies the heavier secondary attack. That split lets creators design targets with different defensive needs. Lasers can handle fighters or exposed ground units, while torpedoes can be reserved for tougher objectives. Because the vehicle comes from a configurable spawner, events can also react when it appears. Is entered, is exited, or is destroyed. Number 17. The X-Wing can close its strike foils for a dedicated flight mode. When the S-foils are closed, the pilot trades the ability to fire weapons for a speed boost. That creates a clear risk and reward decision. A player can cross the map or escape a bad fight faster, but cannot shoot until the wings return to combat position. Island designers can use that rule for races, interception missions, or objectives where timing the switch matters as much as aim. Number 16. The Imperial TIE fighter is also a real pilotable vehicle device. It supports throttle control, boost, landing, 2 fast-firing laser cannons, and a proton torpedo launcher. Its recognizable cockpit and wing silhouette make team identity immediate, but the useful part is the complete control set. A creator can stage X-Wing versus TIE battles with both sides using functional aircraft, then connect the spawners to scoring, respawn, or objective devices through their event outputs. Number 15, the Naboo N1 Starfighter is the third pilotable aircraft in the vehicle device set. Like the other fighters, it can accelerate, slow down, boost, and land. Its weapons are two fast-firing laser cannons and a proton torpedo launcher. That shared control language helps players switch vehicles without relearning flight, while the different silhouette lets a creator build prequel-era races, mixed faction battles, or collection objectives around more than the usual Rebel and Imperial ships. Number 14, the Armored Assault Tank, or AT, is the ground vehicle in the current Star Wars spawner set. It carries two side-mounted fast-firing laser cannons and a main cannon that fires a heavy laser. That gives the driver a choice between sustained fire and a slower, powerful shot. Unlike the giant AT mesh, the AT is explicitly drivable. Creators can place it inside assault missions, convoy battles, or combined ground and air maps. Number 13, the DF.9 turret is a controllable anti-infantry weapon. Its single barrel can change pitch, and the entire mount has player-controlled 360-degree yaw. That full rotation makes it useful for base defense, escort routes, and objectives that can be attacked from several directions. The device is not just a visual prop. It can send events when a player enters or exits, when it spawns, and when it is destroyed, allowing the island to react to control of the gun. Number 12, the Turbolaser is the heavier controllable turret. Two barrels fire heavy laser cannons in parallel, while the operator controls barrel pitch and full 360-degree rotation. That makes it better suited to major defenses, large vehicles, or boss-style objective rooms than the smaller DF.9. Since both are devices, creators can tune health, respawn behavior, team access, and event connections rather than accepting one fixed cinematic animation. Number 11, the Star Wars toolset includes a rideable Tauntaun. Players can mount it and travel across an island using preset controls, while creators can customize its behavior and statistics through an NPC character definition in Unreal Editor for Fortnite. That makes the creature more than scenery. It can become transport, a quest reward, or part of a survival map. The same system also lets designers control which team or class can ride it and how it behaves in the larger game. Number 10, Epic Star Wars Weapon Library covers long-range rifles, close-quarter scatter blasters, pistols, marksman guns, and heavier blasters. Some exist at multiple rarities, and higher-rarity versions generally improve their statistics. That lets a creator use familiar Fortnite loot progression while keeping Star Wars silhouettes. A basic weapon can appear in common chests, while an enhanced version becomes an objective reward, boss drop, or late match upgrade without requiring custom damage code. Number 9, the DL-44 blaster pistol is part of the official weapon library, and Epic also provides an enhanced version. Its role is the compact sidearm rather than another full-size rifle. Creators can place it in the world, grant it through an item granter, add it to team inventory, or make it part of a loot chest. That flexibility makes the DL-44 useful for smuggler loadouts, quick-draw modes, and progression systems where the enhanced pistol is a meaningful upgrade. Number 8, the Amban sniper rifle is included as a named long-range weapon. That matters because the Star Wars list is not only a collection of similar trooper blasters. An island can give the Amban to a bounty hunter class, place it at a difficult vantage point, or use it as a limited objective reward. Its precision roll changes how players approach open terrain and lets creators build hunt modes where one side controls distance while the other uses vehicles or cover to close the gap. Number 7, the Wookiee Bowcaster is part of the same official weapon set, but it immediately breaks the visual pattern of standard blaster rifles. That makes it useful for character-specific loadouts and team readability. A designer can reserve it for Wookiee heroes, make it a rare pickup, or use it to distinguish one faction without relying only on character skins. Like other supported weapons, it can be placed, granted, or distributed through existing Fortnite inventory systems. Number 6, the standard Mandalorian jetpack provides aerial movement while still allowing the player to fire weapons and use healing items. It can be placed on an island like ordinary equipment and works with Fortnite's normal interaction systems. That means a creator can add vertical routes without turning flight into a separate minigame. Players can rise above cover, attack from an unexpected angle, or heal while repositioning, as long as the map gives grounded opponents a fair way to respond. Number 5, the enhanced Mandalorian jetpack adds 2 distinct flight modes. Hover mode keeps the player stable enough to aim and shoot, while head-forward flight trades that stability for higher travel speed. The jetpack consumes fuel, supports controlled ascent and descent, and automatically lowers the player when the fuel runs out. That gives creators a complete traversal tool with built-in limits. And it gives players a meaningful choice between holding an aerial angle and crossing the island quickly. Number 4, the Thermal Imploder is a throwable utility item that detonates after a short delay. Its large blast damages structures and knocks back every player caught inside the radius. That combination gives it two jobs. It can remove cover and it can push defenders away from an objective or exposed edge. Because it uses standard item behavior, creators can put it in containers, grant it through devices, or mix it with both Fortnite and Star Wars equipment without building a custom explosive system. Number 3, Epic includes separate Rebel Airstrike and Imperial Airstrike items beside the jetpacks, Thermal Imploder, and Disguise Kit. That means a creator can grant a large faction-specific attack through the same inventory systems used for other equipment. An airstrike can become a costly objective reward, a commander ability, or the climax of a base assault. Keeping Rebel and Imperial versions separate also lets teams read who called the attack without relying only on interface text. Number 2, Epic separates pilotable vehicle devices from cinematic vehicle assets. The Millennium Falcon, Razor Crest, shuttles, transports, and several other ships are supplied as rig props that creators can animate for cutscenes and scripted events. They are not automatically drivable like the X-Wing, TIE Fighter, N1, or a T. That distinction matters because the models look complete in screenshots. A cinematic ship can sell a story moment, but interactive flight requires a supported spawner or custom implementation. Number 1, the background library includes the Star Destroyer, Death Star, Ion Cannon, and planets such as Hoth, Tatooine, Nevarro, and Dakar. Epic explicitly describes these as primarily decorative assets for the environment or sky. They create scale, landmarks, and recognizable Star Wars geography, but they are not functional weapons or vehicles by default. That honesty helps creators design better islands and helps players understand why an enormous ship in the sky may be a backdrop, rather than the next vehicle they can enter. That is the Fortnite Star Wars toolset explained without treating every prop like a playable vehicle. Which system deserves a full tutorial next? Custom lightsabers, force powers, starfighters, jetpacks, or island building? Comment your pick and subscribe to Game IP Explained for clear game facts without the filler.